Now, the next thing that we want to do while we dispute, we want to build positive payment history, because a lot of the times when we have collections, late payments, and charge-offs, those overtake our whole credit profile, right? They overtake our whole credit profile, and that means that we barely have any positive accounts reporting. The best results that I see with most clients are the ones that dispute and build new positive payment history. Because say if someone doesn't build new positive payment history, a lot of the times what happens once these accounts get removed from the credit report, their credit score just flatlines. Nothing happens. It's crazy. So going back to the example of the client who we got 3 collections removed for $63,000 from their credit report, the score only went up 15 points. I even thought the score was going to go up above 700. It went up 15 points. They didn't get above 700. The reason being is because they did not do any of the credit building things that I told them to do. Yes, we got those big accounts removed, but that does not have a big impact on your score. So when it comes to building positive accounts, we want to add revolving accounts. We want to add installment accounts. So we want to add revolving and installment. Now, my recommendation is that just look at your credit profile. So earlier I talked about getting access to your credit report. You just don't want to be adding all different type of accounts that have no meaning to what you're trying to do. We want meaningful accounts. So if you want to get different credit cards, different revolving credit, find some meaningful cards to get access to that you're not stressed out every year paying an annual fee for, or whatever it may be. Like, find accounts that actually benefit you. If it's an installment account, find accounts that benefit you. But in the case of people who are, say, 600 and below, and they're trying to improve their credit because they have late payments, collections, and charge-offs, the best bet is just to find credit building accounts that you can add to your credit profile. Now, with these credit building accounts, you can find credit building accounts to add by going to your local credit union. If you bank with a credit union, there's most likely a credit builder loan that you can get access to. They most likely have secured credit cards that you can get access to. If you want an easier route, you can go to Credit Strong. And all these accounts I've used myself. Credit Strong, you can add an installment account on your credit for a monthly fee, and then after that term, they'll get your money sent back to you. They'll take a little bit off the top, but you'll get most of that money back. So it's an account that you can save money and build your credit. Those are 2 things that I want to do. Saving money and building your credit. Come on now. There's stuff like Self. There's stuff like Kickoff. It'll report to all 3 credit bureaus. You pay a monthly fee. There's Credit Strong Revolve. You pay a one-time fee of $99 to add a $1,000 credit limit to your credit profile for 1 year. Reports to all 3 credit bureaus. And these are automatic approval accounts, so you won't see any hard inquiries. Now, these aren't, like, I wouldn't say the best accounts. They're great accounts. These are all stuff I personally use. These are, like, there's so many credit builders out there that, you know, some of you kind of want to watch out for. You may not want to use, because they are, even though they're credit builders and they're supposed to help people, they can still be predatory. But if you want true tested accounts, the ones that I mentioned, those are really good. Or just go to your credit union. Let's see, Credit Strong and Credit Strong Revolve are 2 different things, or the same. So same company, but different type of account. So Credit Strong Install will report as like a loan on your credit report. Credit Strong Revolve will report as say like a credit card on your. Now, with the Revolve, it's not a credit limit you'll have access to use, but it'll report that credit limit and only show using a certain amount of utilization, and then it'll give you on-time payments every single month. So same company, just different products. And one thing I like about Credit Strong too, like, say if you're a big baller, you can actually add up to like $30,000 credit limits to your credit profile. They have like a Magnum account and different accounts that you can add big credit lines. And that's for, you know, I feel like that type of account is for certain people trying to do certain things. But, I mean, if you want to report a $30,000 credit limit to your credit profile, you can go to Credit Strong right now and get that reporting. Or if you just need to, say if you have a bunch of credit cards right now and you're trying to be strategic to get approved for other things, and say the only thing holding you back is utilization, you could simply add an account like that. That's going to decrease your utilization. So there's all these accounts out there that you can take advantage of. Now, when it comes to adding these accounts, again, look at your credit report and see where you're lacking. So if you have 2 installment accounts right now, add a revolving. Get that credit mix going. Get it going. If you have 1 installment and if you have 1 revolving and you have no installment, add 1 to 2 installment accounts. We don't need to go crazy adding 10 new accounts on a credit profile. A strong 3 to 5 new accounts is going to get you really far. And making sure that you keep those in good standings while you're removing the negative stuff on your credit report. Okay? Trust me, it works every time.